Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try not to keep you too long, but this is going to be two short parts. The first one is going to be two early flatbedder lessons. And they really mean something to you if you own the equipment and you are supplying all the stuff. First lesson I'm going to talk to you about is them bad boys right there. I'm a pretty good sized fella. I can sling some weight. But this is a two-piece set, 8-foot drop. It's all I can do to put one of these on the trailer by myself. Roll it up. You see how they're undone? That's because I just throwed them off the trailer this morning. I was not going to fool with these anymore. So, first lesson is you don't have to have an 8-foot drop for everything. It's good to give you some access to a couple of loads, but most loads can be covered with a 6-foot. And that right there could have been covered by a 4-foot drop. And they're a lot easier. See, this is a 3-piece. If you'll notice, I've got one piece still on the truck. I ain't even opened up yet. This is just 2 pieces of a 6-foot drop. Way easier. I can throw that on my shoulder. I could barely use everything I had to put that on the trailer. Y'all, that's a man killer. That will rip your tendons, tear up your rotator cuffs, and give you hernias. You don't want to fool with that. All right. So, when you buy your first set of tarps, don't bother with those unless you got to have them for a local haul or something. Some lumber loads will require it, but 6.5s will do the job. And I can throw that on my shoulder. That's the lesson, okay? Your first set of tarps does not have to be a 2-piece, 8-foot drop that'll kill you. This is much, much better than those. All right, lesson number 2. Learn today. Brand new set of tarps. Brand new. First time I used them. You can see this one still has the tie on it from the factory. Dothan tarp. Look. A rip. I've only been about 150 miles since I've tarped it. Yep, already got a rip in it. But what's worse is you see how I have these hooks in there? These hooks are tarp killers. Tarp killers, look. That is a hole worn by this because it's flapping a little bit. Because these are kind of hard to do. Almost got a hole here. I do got a hole there. All right, look, got a hole. Tarp killers. I didn't know. This is my first tarp load on a flatbed. All of my flatbed experience has been strap and go. I mean, that's what I did when I was younger. I've never fooled with tarps. I mean, the loads that we had to cover with plastic. Now this side, believe it or not, it looks kind of shabby, but it rode pretty good. It did ride pretty good. Look. The rubber's rubbing it, but it's not tearing it. Hook. Tarp killer. So, what is the remedy, you ask? Well, let's walk around here and I'll show you the remedy. I should have thought about it to start with. I'm kicking myself in the butt. I really am. Kicking myself. Look, the remedy is put the hooks on the rail and run the rubber through the ring. Rubber through the ring, hooks on the rail. Way better. Look. Way better. Oh, quick, lesson number 3 is your front tarp needs to lay on top of your back tarp. That way, water rolls off. Wind blows over. But yeah, see, I had to redo this because I already had some issues because of the metal hooks. I didn't know. You know, some of the best lessons are bought ones. There's my gear in my box. Yep, some of the best lessons are bought ones. I've been having a lot of those this year. But hey, I'm still alive. I'm still trucking. See, this one here got tore real bad before I redid it. still learning. This side is not tearing like the other one because I don't have it as tight on there, I reckon. I'll have to learn more about that. But the people I bought these Dothan tarp in Alabama, they will patch them. They will come here and get them and take them and patch them and bring them back when they're done. The guy comes every couple weeks. They're a great little company. I like them. I will use them more. These were not cheap tarps. I want to say this 3-piece set was like $1,300. And I will be getting me a 4-piece set if I continue to run these loads on this truck and trailer, which is not bad. I mean, I got chains and binders. I got a bunch of bungees. I got 2 sets of tarps, which I might as well only have 1 set because let me tell y'all one more time, them 8-footers, no sir, no sir, not happening, not happening. I'm checking this tires because we did have a disaster the other day, and I will post that up as soon as I get a chance. But yeah, that's lesson number 1, is you don't have to have an 8-foot 2-piece set because they're hard to handle. You're gonna have to have somebody help you with the forklift to put them on the truck on top of your loads and all that mess. No. I'd rather miss a load than fool with that. But I'm fixing to redo these where it's rubbing. I'm gonna put the rubber through the ring and the hooks on the rail. I'm gonna start from the front to the back and redo what I should have done already. But hey, when you're a rookie at something, you gotta be willing to take a little pain, you know. And this is my rookie tarp load. Really, I used to run flatbeds on the 2 tons and the 1 tons and everything with lumber and shingles and blocks and all. But as far as 18 wheels, I'm a rookie flatbedder. Curtis has got more experience doing this than I do, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. You know, sometimes it costs you a little bit. These do have a couple of holes in them, you know, from wear. I'm sure he learned a few things too. But anyway, that's where we're at today. Y'all take this information and use it, and hopefully it will increase your career and help you not make the mistakes that I make. All right. We got them through the rings. I recommend getting a few longer ones so that you can pull it down a little higher, because this was flapping pretty good. I'm running out of longer ones, or I'd have put another one here. Sorry for the fingers in the camera. It's hot, I'm sweaty. But that's gonna do a lot better, I believe. I believe. These hooks ain't hitting on anything, so I believe we'll be all right on them. We'll see. Like I say, I'm learning this. This is like learning a whole new trade. I'm gonna come back and put one more here, I think. That might help get the slack out of there. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. God bless, and I'll catch y'all on the next ride.